signal of the CSF on the flare. It's just the contrast medium, it's not an hemorrhage, subarachnoid hemorrhage. When you perform an MRI on people with anesthesia and a high level of oxygen, you can have a high signal on the flare. All the melanosis and the melanomatoses and the melanoma-metastasis. Orthostatic hypotension, you can have also spontaneous hypersignal on flare, and some meningioma, but it's very located. And after injection, all we saw, the carcinomatous meningitis, the steroidal, in ischemia, you can have local eye signal on flare, migraine, posterior, and infectious meningitis, and empyema. And I show you an example of empyema, because in flare, it's very interesting. You have the hyper signal of the dual reaction, the pus that is here, and the reaction of the cortex that is edematous, and diffusion. And don't forget diffusion. In any case of infection, on diffusion you have this eye signal of the pus that is just collected in the subarachnoid space. And a case now, it's a case I saw at my last, when I was on call 2 weeks ago. It's a 72-year-old Polish woman, and her daughter just visited her in the morning. It's Sunday morning, and she thinks that her mother is strange because she can't use very well her right arm, and she has a strange speech. She speaks bizarre. So she calls the emergency service, and they bring the lady with the. It's perhaps a stroke, but we don't know when it began, and we don't know nothing. Nobody speaks Polish. I just say hello in Polish, and it's not enough. And so we have this diffusion, and there is nothing on diffusion. The diffusion is perfectly normal. We have the flare, and on the flare we have some little high signal spots, and it's nothing. But we have something on the flare that makes us think that there is an acute stroke.
Left-sided.
And why? Because we see very well the vessel, and it's a cause of hypersignal on flare of the subarachnoid, of the extraaxial spaces, is the vessels. And when we perform the angiogram, there is no more civil artery. So this woman has been immediately treated with thrombolysis, and she was completely cured, and she had no sign. So this is a very, very good sign of acute stroke, and it can be before the abnormalities on diffusion. It's very interesting. So just a little case, which is this sequence.
Flare.
It's an inversion recovery. Okay, and this image.
Blood aneurysm?
It's an aneurysm, okay. So it's confirmed on the T2. T2 is very good sequence to see aneurysm. So we have another extraaxial lesion. It's an aneurysm. You see very obvious aneurysm. And if you have a look at the rest of the brain, do you see something else? Other aneurysm on the other side. You see often the severe aneurysm are bilateral. This is a vein.
Perhaps on the bifurcation of the left
here,
intercarotid?
Yeah. Perhaps there is something here.
This is the BCA?
It's you see, of course, when you have an aneurysm, you look for blood. And there is a lot of blood. This patient came with no headache, nothing.
Amyloid?
A lot of aneurysm?
Yeah.
Aneurysm everywhere?
Behcet syndrome. Small aneurysms. No?
This is a demonstration that you can't interpret an MRI if you don't have any story. And you have to get the story of the patient. And this patient had a trauma, and it is air. Just air, you see. And CT is very good to see the the fracture of the base. And so be very careful with the images. Images are not existing without a story, and always ask the patient what happened. And it's real. The MRI was performed first, and after and it was a trauma a few days before. It just suffered from nothing. Okay, so exploration of a lesion that could be extra-axial, many etiologies. So you have to be systematic. First, confirm the location. It is really an extra-axial lesion. Analyze the shape. It's broad, it's thin, it's round. Study the signal and talk to the patient. It's really important. And you have many causes, normal, like large perivascular spaces, meningioma, metastasis, granular, and bleeding. This is the main etiology. Thank you very much.